Hey, good morning everybody. We're just out here this morning warming everything up. Bit of a chillier night last night. Got the propane heater set up. We're going to be doing splicing some 3-strand rope with an eye. Before we get to that, I'm going to show you guys our conveyor setup here. Just trying to get ready for the spring here. Got new teeth welded onto the chain. This is a chain that I picked up at Princess Auto. They're about, I'm gonna say roughly, they're about 30 bucks each for 10 feet. We picked up 3 packs, 30 feet. We only used 22 feet. We got extra, so if we ever do have any breakage. We got that. The pins that hold it together, they're about $2 and you get about 3 in each pack. So you got extra those to connect them. But we welded just some teeth on there. Welding's not the best job, but they hold. And that carries the wood off our conveyor. Here's the spindle that we put on. There used to be a drum on here, a big rubber drum with the rubber just belt, almost like hay belt. Belt always broke though, so we took off the drum. We put this new gear on here, welded it right up. We put a gear on the top end of the conveyor too, and yeah, the chain just feeds in. We got pretty much a whole year out of it. Last year one of our little clamp guys broke off. That was an easy, quick repair though. $3 and you got extras. Other than that, we've never really had any breakage. We've had the teeth come off every now and then. They get bent up and stuff, but roughly about 2-3 times a year we bring it back in here, weld up some new teeth, and it's good to go again. A lot better, I'd have to say, compared to the belts, at least, that comes on the Range Road processors. Good upgrade, I'd say, and it's cheaper than it's cheaper to do the chain than to go buy an actual just belt. Like the whole setup for the chain setup with the gears and stuff, and as long as you got the welder and stuff to do it all, it's a lot cheaper. But we got the propane going here again. We're gonna get ready here and let everything warm up. We're gonna splice some 3-strand rope. Alright, talk to you guys later. See you in a bit. Bye. Hey, good morning everyone. We're gonna do a video of how to splice an eye into some rope. There we go. I'm just going to make another one on the other end here. I use these guys for pulling out trees. These are my other 2 that I've made up. They hold up pretty good. Can rip out trees out of the ditch, off some rough terrain, and they hold up. They don't snap. Haven't had one snap yet. And for the price at, well, a little less than 50 cents a foot, it's a pretty good rope. So we got this guy. We're gonna get him done up here, and we'll have 4 ropes in total, roughly about 30 to 40 feet each. And yeah. So that's what we're doing today here. Let you guys sit there. Actually, we'll bring you in here a bit. Alright. A little bit of smoke here. Alright, so we got the one end. We got it unraveled already. what we'll do, we'll measure out how big we want our loop here. We'll get this stuff up here. Alright. So you measure out your loop, how big you want your eye. And you got your 3 strands here. I usually like to come in from this way, it's a bit easier for me. Straighten this rope a bit. Alright, so I'll find a note there. We got our 3 strands once we pulled them out. Pretty much 1, 2, 3. You got your center guy. We'll pull him to the side. We'll kind of have these 2 guys out here. I should probably tape them up and show you so it's a bit more easier, but we'll just try here. So we'll make our loop, and then we'll put these 2 guys just over here. We got the 1 guy still out here. Wherever you want your eye to be, bring it down here. That's where you're just gonna pull up a strand, and then with the 1 guy that's over here, we're just gonna go under there. So. Just like that. And then with the next guy, so you put him through that loop. We're just going to go down 1 more loop and we'll put him down through there. And we'll feed him up. So now it's starting to get a bit in there. Now we'll grab that last guy on the other side, and then just the next one down from there, which will be that guy, we'll just feed him through there. Work it in there. So that'll be the start of it. So now we'll go back to that very first guy that we started out with. And it's pretty simple. So you went under that one, that first one, and we'll go over one, and we'll go underneath this next guy here. So we'll get him fed through there, just like that. And then pretty much you just kind of work your way around down to the next guy. So we went under, we'll go over, we'll lift this guy up, and we'll go under. And then carry on to the next one. So we went under, we'll go over, and then this one it starts to get a little tricky. Depends on the rope you have. Some people, there's a tool they use for splicing. Pretty much lifts it up. You can feed your threads through easier. But with this kind of rope, you don't really need it. You can just kind of pull them apart. So it's starting to form there nicely. And you pretty much just work your way all the way through. So we'll go back to the very first guy. So we went under. We'll go over this guy and then under. Carry that up. Work our way around. Under. Over. Under. Get your finger through there. And again. We went under. We'll go over. And then this guy will lift up. And go under. And then same process again. So we went under, over, and under. But yeah, you'll pretty much do that pretty much all the way up. You work your way around for the whole rope until you're out of strands. Most people, they won't do this extent, but like I said, it's all kind of depends on what you're using your ropes for. This is pretty much crank on, tie it to the back of the truck, tie it to the tree, and just rip her out. So I like to throw in a few extra just to kind of give it that extra support. Doesn't really hurt. A little more time consuming to make, but that's alright. Good recommendation before you do this, either tape your ends or give them that little meltdown to keep the strands all together as one. Makes life a lot more easier. And we're getting there. Over. So here in Alberta, the weather's starting to get better. Snow's starting to melt. It's just becoming a big old ice rink out there now. But warm weather's on its way. We can't complain there. I do got the propane heater going in here. It is a little chillier today. Possibly would like to get maybe a wood stove in here, a smaller wood stove, keep some heat, especially in the winter time when it gets down to -20, -30 weather. Alright, so pretty much got her there. That's a pretty long one. Not too many people do it that long, but like I say, it's all personal preference. You can clip these guys off, melt them on there again, give it a little love with some electrical tape or whatnot. That's pretty much it. These guys are better. Hey, sorry to take you away from the video. I'm just going to show you guys a quick little video clip of me using this rope here to pull out we think we had 6 trees that day we come out that one time. Here we go. I'll get back to you afterwards. Thanks. Then just tying your traditional knot onto like a clevis, whatnot. So you tie your rope onto pretty big rope for this, but tie your rope onto theirs, and for the breaking strength is actually tying the rope will take down the strength of the rope quite a bit. This, I heard, only takes down the strength by like 20%, so it's quite a bit better than just tying a knot. And well, so that's that guy. So now I got 4. There's 2 of them in this guy. They're hooked up to each other right there. And while we're at it, I guess I'll possibly show you some axes. Here's one of the axes that we made here. I don't know if you can see that. Made in Sweden. Got her sharpened up. Up back there, you can see that. Picked the head up for $2.49 or $2.99 at Value Village. As soon as I seen it was made in Sweden, I was like, there we go. Take her home. So there's that guy. We got the other guy that I made a video on. I never did make the second part. Turned out pretty nice, I thought. We've got those guys. Axes we finished up. We got another one here I'm working on slowly. Made in the USA. We still got a buff up this side here. It's a work in progress. And that side nice done. And we got this guy. He's another work in progress. Definitely got some thin meat there, but still got to do a little more work to him and get him on a handle. Definitely pitted, but it's gotten, I like that look. It's kind of nice. Those guys to the side, that guy can go to the garbage now. So that wraps up today's video here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. And we'll talk to you guys next time. Have a good day.